Thanks, man. Thanks for coming.
All right, just make it quick. I gotta get back to the hospital.
Understand. It's only gonna take a second.
What's important, you can tell me over the phone.
I have got a proposition for you, man.
Hello, you've reached the Director of Public Relations for Bay City General. Please leave a message for Lorna Devon after the tone.
Lorna, it's Gabe. Still in Boston. I've left a couple of messages on your machine at home. I thought maybe I'd still get you at the hospital. Lorna, are you there? Lorna, if you're there, please pick up.
No. When you left here, I thought I was never going to see you again. I thought it was over.
I can't stay away from you.
So now what?
What do you mean?
I need to know something. You still planning on being my wife?
Well, how about lunch? I can take an hour anytime afternoon.
Today?
Sure. Well, unless you have other plans.
Well, no.
Great. Then let's say we'll meet at Carlino's.
All right, fine. Carlino's at 12:30?
Perfect. You know, we really do have to compare notes. There's so much I could tell you.
You going?
Yes, why wouldn't I?
You don't want to go over the list of repairs that Raphael's about to embark on?
Oh, I trust your judgment. Besides, I won't be very long. And if anything comes up that I need to have a say in, you can call me at Carlino's.
Is that where you're going for lunch, Carlino's?
Yes, 12:30.
Well, she's moving right along, isn't she?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, she hasn't been with Matthew all that long, and here she is already inviting his mother to lunch.
You don't like her, do you?
No. No, not much.
Well, Matthew's interested in her. I think we ought to make an effort.
You're right. Shall I join you? I could take notes.
No. She's asked to have lunch with Matthew's mother, and I would like to do that without your very charming but very distracting presence. And now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to get ready.
Excused. Raphael!
What's up, Jose?
Right. Wash up, clean up, bring the car round. We're going out for lunch.
Okay.
Well, you seem so determined to have this lunch.
Yeah, I guess I was a little obvious.
Well, what is it about?
Well, I care a lot about Matt, and I want to get on his mom's good side.
Oh, that's easy. Just make him happy.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, sure.
Have you heard rumors about me?
No. Should I have?
Oh, no. No, not necessarily. There are some things in my past I'm not too proud of.
Have you told Matthew about this?
Yes, I have, everything.
And what has he said?
He said he understands. He thinks I should have a chance at a new life. Little like the way your husband has.
Well, that's a tall order.
Yes. From what I understand, Carl did some terrible things.
Who's been talking to you about my husband?
I hate gossip. I don't even know why I listen to it. I'm sorry, Rachel. You're right. It's none of my business.
Hi, Rachel. It's really nice to see you. You mind if I join you?
Yes, I do.
All right. Sorry to interrupt.
I'm sorry about that. That's the way to get on my bad side. Don't ever hurt a member of my family.
All right, I want a copy of any story we've ever done.
Yes, it was nice that you could join us.
Thank you. Now I know where Matt gets it from.
Gets what from?
Well, when he cares about someone, there's nothing he won't do for them.
Well, it sounds to me as though you've both become quite close.
Well, it's not that serious yet. But Matt's done a lot for my self-esteem. He brings out the best in me. Like the way you do with Carl.
Well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to get going.
Of course, don't let me keep you.
I'm glad you insisted on having this lunch. It's nice to get to know you.
Okay, can I just ask what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm letting you off the hook, Josie.
You live here.
Yeah, not anymore. Not since I screwed up.
You didn't screw up.
Yes, I did. I'm drunk. I don't have a job.
Listen to me, okay? You are not a drunk, and we're gonna prove that. All right?
I didn't even think you'd be here.
Where else am I gonna be? This is our home.
Hey! How you doing? Whoa! Well, what's all that for?
That's for the best uncle a little boy ever had.
Oh, I said Gregory liked his gifts, huh?
Oh, yeah. Best birthday ever. And that's
Great.
a direct quote.
Come on in.
As usual, you spent too much, Michael, but since I could barely afford ice cream and cupcakes this year, I am especially grateful. Have you heard any news about Gary?
No, Gary's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it, especially with your daughter to take care of him.
Yeah. A few months ago, I would have said that Josie's love was enough, but now I realize it's all a crapshoot, Michael. You really can't predict when it comes to me.
I think that the surprise is on us.
What is all this?
You see, you weren't supposed to be here. Well, not today, anyway.
Right.
You know, I'm always in the wrong place at the wrong time these
Oh,
days.
honey, you haven't done anything wrong. No, of course you haven't done anything wrong. I say we go with this. You're right. Okay. Ta-da! Huh? It's a surprise baby shower. Right.
Son of a gun!
That's a good idea. You know, we were going to invite all of your friends, and we were going to have it next. Oh, please don't cry anymore. Should I call Joe?
No, Joe hates me.
No, he doesn't. He loves you.
No, not anymore.
Honey, you know what this is? This is just a pregnant thing. I mean, it's really hard to keep your equilibrium.
No,
when you're
all we do
pregnant.
is fight.
Well, honey, look, you've been through so much in the last year. I mean, you divorced Jake, and you married Joe, and now you're pregnant. You can have the baby.
No, I got pregnant first.
I know.
Well, it happens.
Yes, and at least the two of you are together. I mean, a lot of people fall in love, and they don't even know how to stay together.
Yeah, but all Joe thinks about is making sure that Sophia doesn't fall under a bad influence. I mean, I've been fighting him on it, you know, but now it seems like I was wrong and he was right the whole time.
Well, so you were wrong.
No, Rachel, I'm getting this awful feeling that Joe's gonna be right all the time.
Of course he is, and he's a guy.
Seriously, I think that he has to be right. Well, Eddie, you know, Joe's father,
Right.
he was the boss of his own house, and he made all the family decisions, and now I'm afraid that Joe's going to be the boss of our house, and the kids and I are just going to get yelled at all the time.
Oh, honey, I can't imagine anybody yelling at you all the time. And if he does, he's got me to answer to.
Oh, no. Sophia thinks that he is stuck in the dark ages, and she calls him Fred Flintstone. I just don't want to be Wilma.
Oh, honey, you can't possibly be Wilma. You'd have to wear that bone in your hair and the poppet beads. Stop. You're a beautiful, beautiful girl. And you're married to a wonderful guy. And you know, from my very objective standpoint, I'm very clear that you have all of the earmarks of a perfectly successful marriage.
Well, not without money.
I thought the restaurant was doing better.
That's not enough. Every time the ice machine breaks or we get behind with the butcher, it just eats up all the profits.
Sweetheart, you know, Joe has got 2 jobs. I mean, it's no wonder that you're fighting. You're tired.
Honey, why don't you ask your family for some help?
Oh, that didn't work, remember?
I know, but alone from me?
That didn't work
That didn't
either.
work either.
And besides, Joe would go crazy. You know, he's so determined to make her own money. It's getting very hard, but I'm really trying to respect that. Oh, honey.
Oh, great. Okay, that was Mikey on the phone. He said his back's hurting him. He's not gonna show.
You'll be happy. Wait till you see that baby.
Oh, I know it sounds terrible, but it's just really hard, you know? His family is so different from ours.
Oh, well, families demand the absolute most of you, and they're a lot of hard work. And there are going to be those days when you think I'm the only one around here giving 100%. But that's what makes you grow. And I wouldn't trade one of those arduous moments for anything in the world.
I guess I'm in for a really big adventure then, huh?
Thrill a minute, right?
Thrill a minute. You know how much I love Lorna. And I was never able to raise her myself. And I know I can never go back and capture those years again. I suppose that's why I like being godmother to Charlie. It's fun to watch her grow and change.
Well, gosh, I gotta hand it to you, ladies. You know, after this pep talk, I'm ready to just dive right back into my life.
Okay,
Okay.
come on.
Well, crawl's more like it.
I know what that feels like.
Yes, we all remember what it was like to feel like a whale.
I just can't wait to just give Joe one big hug.
That's right.
Ooh, what? Oh.
What?
No, nothing. It's those Braxton Hicks contractions. The books say they can go on for weeks before labor. I am so psyched.
Oh, yeah. It gets worse and worse.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, I know. While we're here, I mean, you know, how about you open a couple of prints?
Oh, no.
Come on. Okay. Okay, wait, here, let me get mine, all right? Now, I didn't know whether it was a boy or a girl, but this is what every really well-dressed baby should be wearing this summer.
Oh.
I hope you like it. You know, I didn't like pink or blue. I like it.
Oh, I love it. It's beautiful.
And this.
More?
This is a certificate for diapers for a year.
Oh,
yes.
Felicia, you are too much.
No. I mean, just because I didn't use diapers doesn't mean that babies still don't need them.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
Isn't she the best? She's the best godmother.
No. Oh,
thank you.
Who's that?
I didn't invite anybody, did you?
No, I didn't. Did you?
No, I wanted to get away from the world.
Is it Joe? Do you think it's Joe?
No, I don't think so.
You may have.
Oh, Charlene.
You're having a party.
Yeah. Well, you know, just a surprise shower for...
Okay, I'm sorry for interrupting.
It's all right.
No, damn it, I'm not sorry. You should be the one apologizing to me, Felicia. If I'm crazy, please don't do that. I really don't appreciate John's mistress being at the birthday party of my son.
So that's what you're so upset
He's
about.
my son.
I know that, Charlene.
Do you?
Yes,
do you
I
really?
do.
Are you sure? Because you look awfully cozy in this picture.
Charlene, I understand that you're
No, you
upset,
don't. No, you don't.
honey.
No, you don't. Nobody really understands. They do not understand. See, I'm supposed to just accept that she's with him now. And then as an added bonus, she gets Gregory in the picture,
Greg
too.
is not a prize in a
Don't
contest.
you tell me what he is! Don't you, because you don't know. You have no idea. I will love him and protect him and care for him, me. Not some rich whore who can't lead a happy family.
Please,
I will not allow you to buy my son's love with expensive gifts that his
You
mother
have
cannot
totally
afford.
misunderstood
I took
this,
Gregory out to that
Arlene.
farm. I had to rearrange my entire schedule. I did it because John asked me to, because he didn't want to be deprived of a birthday party with his son. I did that. Me, because, well, why? Because I smashed up the family? No, you did it. You and John together. And if I complain about it, I'm a bitch. Well, I'll tell you what, I am not the bitch. You are. I do not want want you to go near my son ever again. Do you understand me?
I definitely understand you.
I certainly hope so, because I'll tell you what, you're not going to have all the fun while I work my butt off to give my son the mere basics. You're getting the skates back. Do you hear me?
I really am so sorry that you feel so hurt. I really
You're
am.
sorry.
Yes,
You are
I am
so
very sorry,
Are you
Charlene.
really?
Yes, and I'm sick of saying it to you.
No, that's
You know
not
what?
what I mean.
I think I need to leave here,
Rachel. No, we're not leaving till this fight is over. We are going to
I
finish
think we
this
should
fight.
do this in private, Charlie, not in front of our friends and embarrass
Yes, if
everybody.
you give a damn
Yes,
about
I
what
do give a
anyone
damn.
feels.
Please stop it, both of you.
No!
What is it, darling?
Oh, Rachel, I don't know, but it's happening every 10 minutes. Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh!
Okay, why don't we play one
This is normal? I mean, is anything wrong? Is it okay?
Nothing's wrong, honey.
Wrong. Okay, who's been doing your prenatal visits?
Oh, Dr. Sherritt's my OBGYN, but Morgan Winthrop fills in when she's busy.
Okay, all right. He's a good doctor, but he has never given birth, okay? Now he's going to mention the term discomfort to you. It's a lie. It hurts like hell. You understand? All right, but you can handle it.
Well,
You're going to be able.
It gets worse?
It gets worse. Don't worry about it. You can handle it. I'm telling you. Listen to me. Your doctor will help you. Your nurse will help you. Joe will be there to help you, okay? But you are in control. Don't you forget that. Breathe, breathe.
Thanks.
Don't forget to breathe.
Did you get hold of Joe yet?
Not yet, honey.
You're okay.
What is it? I keep getting the same message. Apparently there's a water main break and all the phone lines seem to be down.
Oh,
Okay. All right. You can handle it. All right, now you're in the middle of it.
It's worse.
What's worse?
Apparently the bridge is washed away. Yeah, there's no road to get us back into town. What are we gonna do?
Just breathe. Look at me. Look at me. Breathe.
Oh, I mean, he's supposed to be walking me around helping me breathe. We practiced it a lot. He only fainted once. Oh! Oh!
Yeah. Yes.
Excuse me, Captain McNamara. I'm Lucy Drake, Governor Drake's daughter.
How do you do, Miss Drake? What can I do for you?
It's about Grant Harrison.
Guard! Guard! Grant, wait! Please, don't go. You have every right to turn your back on me. Just like you did. Please hear me out. Since your arrest, I've thought about nothing except what I've lost. I had 2 sons. Now one is dead, the other is murderer. As far as I was concerned, both my boys were gone forever. But then I realized that I had to see you again. I almost drove right by here. I knew you'd react this way.
How did you expect me to react?
Grant, there are things that I need to tell you. That's why I came. I hope it's worth the gamble.
Queen of Hearts. Top that, lover boy.
King of Spades. Looks like I win. And now, you're gonna put it in writing, McKinnon, that I am now the sole owner of the Carlino building, which means I am my own landlord and I don't answer to you anymore.
minutes now.
Oh, Joe!
Ladies, we can't wait for Daddy. Roll up your sleeves. We're gonna have to deliver this baby.
Now, here?
The contractions are 2 minutes.
No, I can't have my baby here. I gotta get to the hospital.
Honey, listen to me. Listen to me very carefully. The bridge is out, a water main is broken, and we can't get you to the hospital. What?
My water just broke.
Towels. Charlene, get some towels. Breathe. Everything's fine.
It's gonna be. Breathe. You're gonna breathe. Slow. Okay, you're doing great. You're doing great. Of course it's gonna be fine. I've delivered, baby. Okay, let's go up now.
I'm gonna get towels and stuff. Try the phone again. Charlene, you really ever delivered a baby before?
Of course I delivered a baby. Great. Only that just doesn't have to know that they were piglets.
Piglets?
Right? Come here.
No!
It's okay.
I'd do a lot better if Joe were here. Suddenly I forgot everything I learned in the Moth class.
Oh, honey, it's all right. It's all right. It's never really quite the same as the real thing. I got you.
Oh, thank you.
You're gonna sit up against me, okay?
Oh, perhaps you'd like this for your homewrecker scrapbook.
Please, ladies, this is an emergency. If we've never hung together, we're gonna have to hang together now.
I'm sorry. Sorry, you're right.
Is that bad?
Oh, here goes another one.
Hang
Oh,
on.
God, does anybody have a bullet I can find on it?
I've got a hand. Grab.
I hope this isn't your painting.
I got another one. I've done this with Amanda. Listen, this is gonna be a piece of cake, honey.
Oh, maybe for you.
Breathe, honey. Keep breathing. Breathe. You're all right. Oh, you're all right. You're all right.
Oh, Rachel, I'm scared.
I know it. So am I. I am too. Look, let's do that game that I used to do with the kids when we were all scared.
Do you know what?
What?
Amanda and Jamie and Matt were so lucky to have you. I wish my mother had been there for me when I was scared.
Well, you just think of me as your mom, okay?
Oh, that's great. This is exactly what I want for my baby. I want my baby to know its mother and father.
No, you and Joe are going to be such perfect parents.
Okay, I think you better teach me that game now.
All right, guys. This is the way the game goes, okay? The game goes, when I grow up, I'm going to be an artist. And now you do B.
Okay. When I grow up, I'm gonna be.
That's it. Good for you. Breathe.
I'm so sick and tired of getting this message about the power lines. It's ringing! It's ringing. Yes, hello. No, this is an emergency. Yes, I have a woman here who's in labor. She's about to have a baby.
All right, okay. I got you. Okay, there you go. Breathe.
You can do this.
Hey.
Banana. That's an N-word.
Okay. Where's Joe when I need him?
Well, maybe they've gotten through to him by now.
Oh, and how's he gonna get here? The bridge is out.
Well, maybe they fixed it and he'll get here.
Oh, this wasn't how it was supposed to be. Joe and I, we were supposed to do this together.
Okay, honey, but just don't concentrate on Joe now. Just concentrate on having this baby, okay?
Oh, stop yelling at me.
I'm sorry, but I'm just scared, that's all.
Rachel, it hurts so much.
Oh, darling, I know
pressure.
It isn't easy. It's difficult, but you can do it. You can do it because you're strong. You're all right.
I don't even remember this part. They had me so drugged up.
There you go.
But at least you can raise this baby and watch it grow up, Paulina.
Must have been difficult for you. Now you're making up for all that with other people's children.
Okay, Charlene, I get your message. I really do. But you want to know something?
Yeah.
I am so sorry that you're hurt because I spent a few minutes with a lovely little boy wishing him happy birthday. But you know something? I'm not sorry I was there, and I would do it again if I could.
Oh, God! I think I have to push.
See if she's coming. See if she's coming.
Okay, Paulina's gonna have to. You're gonna have to. Honey,
Come on,
Paulina.
She's unconscious.
Call Joe again. We need Joe. Paulina, come on. You gotta come back to us, honey. We can't have this baby without you. Paulina, come on.
Come on.
Come on.
That's
There
it.
you are.
For you. You're doing great.
Good.
Hey. I'm
Hey,
out here.
that's
Come
it.
on,
honey.
babe. You're doing great. That's right.
right.
When I
Come
gave
on.
birth to Josie, I wanted to rip the doctor's face off.
Stay awake.
Rip my face off.
Come on. You fight now. Come on.
Joe.
That's it. That's it for you.
Oh, Joe.
Oh, honey,
Joe.
this baby's gonna be so lucky.
Oh, my baby's coming?
Yes, it's
baby,
coming,
honey. You're gonna have to get ready to push.
No, I can't. I can't.
Yes, you can.
Not without Joe.
Come on. You gotta push. That's it.
Carter, listen, the Willow Creek Bridge.
Push. This baby's coming, honey. Come on, that's it.
Don't you give up. Don't give up. This is the good one. This is the good one.
Marlena's fine, Paulina. You're doing great. Keep it up, honey.
There you go, honey. No, I can't without Joe. Oh,
Paulina, it's landing. It's landing. It's okay.
No, honey, I can see the head. Come on. Where's Joe? Where's my Joe? Where is Oh, where is he?
Only I'm here, honey. I'm here. It's okay. I love you. I love you. Now breathe. Can we practice, okay? Breathe and push. Breathe and push. I love you.
All right, go. Come on.
It's a boy.
I don't think so. Why?
Well, want to go out to dinner?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
That'd be great. Why?
Well, no reason. Just we haven't done that father-son thing in a while. That's all.
Okay, that's fine. You know, that never really rated high on your list before, though. I'm just, well, what's going on? Come on, what's really going on?
No,
Rachel,
I can't.
guys, come on. I want to celebrate, okay? And you guys are my friends. And I don't have anybody to celebrate with. So what do you say?
Here are the three ladies who delivered the baby.
Oh.
We're taking pictures for Joe.
Oh, cool. Okay. Come on.
Oh, sure.
Come on.
This is
great. Come
Okay,
on, you
this
can
will be
do
good.
it.
Okay, ready?
Smile.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smile, Joe.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, thanks.
All right, so I'll get back to you on this Jake thing, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Well, look, I got to get the. Tell me, that must have been so weird. You and Felicia delivering the baby
It's
together.
ironic, little ironic, huh?
Yeah.
Especially since Pauline went into labor about 2 seconds after I ripped into Felicia.
Oh my gosh. Hey, are you going to say anything to John about the birthday?
Michael, I don't think I can. Not until he's out of the woods with this malaria thing, but I'll tell you what. That photo I found of Felicia.
That sounds right up your alley.
Hey, all dinners are on the house. Come on, what are you, crazy? I ain't crazy, Anthony. It's a boy. How goody. Thank you very much. You're going to babysit Saturday nights, right?
I'm gonna have that kid making the sauce in a couple of weeks.
There you go. That's for you. That's for you. That's for you. And of course for you. Here we go. I had a boy, guys. Well, I mean, my wife had a boy. But he's beautiful. This is for you. I had a boy. What am I doing? I'm telling you guys. Here, take one. Take one. Everybody, listen up. Attention, please. These three ladies right here delivered my son. How's that?
Coach,
Salud! Salud!
You're not gonna make this easy for me, are you?
Everything into perspective, doesn't it? Come on, ladies, we're adults.
Rachel,
Look, I have watched you go through incredibly difficult problems and come out the other side. You too. We've all done that. We can do it now over this.
I believe the situation is a little bit different.
It's not different at all, Charlene. It's just another enormous problem. And unless we face the problem and work to get over it, you're both going to alienate more people near and dear to you.
Excuse me,
Mrs. Hutchins, there's somebody on the phone asking about their new step-grandchild. I think it's your husband.
Oh, great. Thank you. Excuse me.
You can skip the preamble. I spoke to her last night.
She wants you to spend time with Gregory, but she doesn't want... Well, she would prefer it if those visits didn't include Felicia.
Well, you can tell Charlene that I will see Greg when I want and with whom I want. And if she doesn't like it, I'll see her in court.
I really hope it doesn't come to that.
Me too.
Oh,
Hey.
so what was that about?
Nothing. I don't want you to worry about it.
Well, anything that worries you does worry me.
Even Harry Weinberg's gallbladder?
Come on, don't joke. This is serious. If Charlene is sending Cass around to see you, then something's going on. John, I should never have gone to Greg's birthday party.
No. You didn't do anything wrong. And I'll be damned if I'm going to let Charlene punish you for it.
Just like his dad. Hey, Sophia, you okay?
I didn't get any sleep last night. I couldn't stop thinking about what you told me. I mean, this whole time I've been dating Nick, he's been sleeping with someone else.
Sophia, you know what? That's just what I heard, but you know, the more I think about it, the more I think it might not be true.
But Paulina, if Nick's been seeing someone behind my back, I need to know. So please, you gotta tell me. Who told you?
Maggie! Get down here now!
What's going on here? I could hear you all the way out in the driveway.
Your daughter.
Which one?
The one who should know better. Who do you think? Would you look at this mess? When I went to pick Charlie up from school, this house was immaculate. 20 minutes go by, and Hurricane Maggie hits. Oh, Cass.
Oh, honey.
This is one of my favorite houses.
I know it is. I remember the day you bought it, that your horoscope said that those are your colors, that you're in autumn.
Not anymore. Cass, I have to tell you, I don't know how much more of this I can take. Whoa! What do you think you're doing?
I was gonna borrow it to meet a friend. Is that a problem?
Sir, I really need to speak to you. It's very
I'm
important.
busy now, Sinclair.
Sir, I cannot sit around and do nothing on this suspension. It's driving me crazy.
Look, I'm sorry, Gary. It's the only way to keep you out of trouble.
How can you expect me to sit around in my duff, sir, when I know Jackie's out there trying to set me up? First it's with alcohol, and next it's going to be with Josie.
Listen to me. You're playing right into her hands. You know that?
Sir, look, I don't care what you say. I know for a fact that she's trying to set me up. I know deep down that she's the one who got me drunk.
It's all circumstantial. No one even saw Blair anywhere near the Hudson farm that night.
Sir, she's still the snake. She can slither anywhere she needs to be. Now, I'm the one who can nail her because I know exactly how she thinks. Now, just give me my badge back, and I'll go out there and I'll get all the evidence you need to put Jackie behind bars for the rest of her life.
I love you, Matt.
What are you doing? Get out
Set
of here.
Gary up.
Don't talk to me about Gary. You see what Gary did to her?
Gary didn't do anything, Matt. What are you talking? He didn't do anything. He broke in here when he was drunk and tried to beat me up. What? No, I'm not leaving here, okay? I'm not leaving here until you understand about the snake that you've been sleeping
All right,
with,
that
Matt.
is enough.
No,
Now
Matt,
leave.
it's not enough. Your girlfriend walked into Gabe McNamara's office and stole a bottle of whiskey. Then she followed Gary out to the barn, knocked him out with chloroform, and then poured liquor down his throat until he couldn't see straight. That's ridiculous. wanted everyone to think that Gary fell off the wagon so he would be kicked off the job, didn't you?
It's a lie! I didn't do it. It's a lie!
Save it, Blair! Because I'm on to you and I have proof. You're doing just what you came back to Bay City for, aren't you? You're trying to ruin the guy who dumped you and sent you to prison. You can't pin Gary's drinking on me. The guy's a drunk. He's a liar, and you're a fool to believe him. She is the liar, Matt.
Leave.
She knocked Gary out and forced him
You
to
have
drink
no
alcohol.
proof of that.
Yes,
Come on.
I do. I went back to Michael's barn and I found a glove. And when I ran it by police forensics, there were traces of chloroform and Blair's fingerprints all over it, Matt. Look, she could have set that up easily. She could have. You think you can pin this
How
on
can
me?
you prove that she got him drunk?
Because she has been after Gary ever since she got out of jail. How can you sleep with someone like that? All right, Beth, can't you see what she's trying to do?
That's enough. All right? You said what you came to say, now leave.
Blair
Go.
knows that I'm telling the truth. I am the... Don't you, Cobra. I am the victim here. Did you get a good look at what your boyfriend did to me? Larry never touched you! Are you crazy? He walked in here drunk as a lunatic and tried to beat me up. You're such a damn liar! I was afraid he was going to kill me! No, he didn't do any damage compared to what I'm going to do!
I don't want you to get hurt. I trusted Nick. I turned my back on my own brother just to be with him. I was willing to run away with him. No, I know. Nick couldn't have been lying to me this whole time. There's no way.
Sophia, you are a very trusting person. You and Nick come from very different backgrounds. You've led a sheltered life.
I'm not experienced enough for him? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
no. That's not what I mean. Nick is your first real crush.
No, Paulina. A crush is what I had on Bobby Pinzera in the 4th grade. No, this is much more than that.
No. I mean, maybe you just didn't know Nick well enough before you fell for him.
No, I do know Nick. I mean, I thought I did. No, I thought I knew everything about Nick.
We don't even know if this is true, okay?
No.
Why don't you just calm down? No, just
No,
take some
it
time.
can't
calm
be
down.
true. It can't be true. There's no way. There's no way Nick would hurt me like this.
Hey, oh, hey, Bambina. Where's my Bambino?
Sleeping off his lunch.
Yeah? Oh, too bad.
What are you doing here? I mean, I thought you had a ton of errands to run.
I do, but I missed you like crazy.
Aw.
When's the next feeding?
With Dante's appetite, any minute now.
Listen, I can't stay. I gotta go do some things and get in the nursery together. By the way, I picked up a nice baby bathtub and a little changing table.
Joe, are you sure we can afford all this?
Hey, told you not to worry, right? Okay? So, nothing but the best for our kid. Have I told you how stunningly gorgeous you look today, Mommy?
Only about 100 times.
You look stunningly gorgeous.
Thank you.
I can't wait to get you and Dante home.
Me either.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I love you.
I love you too, sweetheart. Mm.
All right, bye, hon.
All right, sweetie.
Later, so.
Bye. Nothing like a baby to bring out the best in a man.
Paulina, I know what I need to do.
What do you mean?
I know what my problem is with Nick.
Your problem?
Mm-hmm. Yep. This whole time I've been acting like a little girl when I should have been acting like a woman. Thanks.
No answer at Jake's place, and the paper hasn't seen him since this morning.
Well, why am I not surprised? Jake McKinnon, Businessman of the Year. Ha!
Oh, come on, he's only 40 minutes late.
Yeah, well, as far as I'm concerned, 40 minutes is a no-show, pal.
All right. Sorry. I just don't know what's keeping him, man.
I do. He's not dependable. And why you insist on working for this guy is just totally beyond me.
Michael, I told you, Jake has promised me a major promotion at the Herald. I mean, it's gonna be perfect. Makes me look respectable, gets Joe Carlino off my back, and I can see Sophia. Come on, just let me set up one more meeting. One more.
Fine. Okay, go ahead. Yes, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut here and let you learn this one all by yourself, pal.
Thank you. Thank you, pal. You're not going to regret this. Hey, Charlene, look at you. All right.
Hey.
Looks happy.
Well, I am too, now that you're here. I got to tell you, you're a much more welcome guest than the one we were expecting.
Well, I appreciate that, but I'm not sure you're going to feel that way after I'm finished with your brother.
What? What'd he do now?
It's not what he did. It's what I'm going to do.
Okay, Maggie.
Hi. Do you want something, Cass?
Yes, I do. It's time for you to assume some of the housekeeping responsibilities around here.
Sure. What do you want me to do?
Well, you can start by cleaning up after yourself. Your clothing, your makeup, your jewelry, they belong in your room. And as far as playing dress up with Charlie is concerned, that's great, it's fine, but you must use your own clothing from now on. I don't want you raiding Frankie's closet anymore. Is that understood?
I've been a bad girl, huh?
Well, not bad, but a little thoughtless, maybe.
Yeah, I know. Spoiled little rich girls are a drag to have around.
Look, Maggie, this is just, it's not the Corey mansion. We don't have any servants here. We all have to pitch in. Nobody gets any special treatment, including you.
I understand. And I really do want to fit in here. Daddy. Do you mind if I call you that?
Well, it's going to take a little getting used to, I suppose, but we can give it a try, sure.
I'm sorry for disturbing your happy home. I guess Frankie really hates my guts, doesn't she?
Now's not a good time to ask. Look, she's busy. She's a working mother. She has her own business. She doesn't have time to clean up after you.
You're right. And I'll try better. I promise.
Well, great. That's all we can ask. Maggie, you can start by picking all of this up right now. I want this place spotless. And, Frank, you're going to go to the movies tonight, so we need you to babysit, all right?
No problem, Dad.
Good. I'm glad we had this little talk.
I don't get it. Why don't you just hire a maid? Winthrop Residence.
Hey, Maggie. It's Sophia. Hope I'm not bothering you.
No, of course not. Things are getting dull around here. What's going on?
Not too much.
Sophia, are you okay?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know. I just really need a friend right now.
Tell me everything. Is it Joe? Is he causing problems for you and Nick?
No, it's not Joe this time.
Well, you know, why don't you come over?
Are you sure?
Of course. Look, whatever your problems are, I'm sure I could fix it.
All right, tell me something off the record, sir, okay? You believe me, right? And you believe that Jackie or Blair, whoever you want to call her, set me up.
Look, I admit it's pretty implausible, but yeah, I do believe you.
Okay. All right, then why can't you just get internal affairs off my back?
Gary, I'll be happy to make a statement on your behalf, but at this point, I'm not sure it's going to do much good.
I'm looking for a captain at McNamara.
Yeah, you found him.
Inspector Billings, Internal Affairs.
Right, we've been expecting him.
Now, where's our Lieutenant Sinclair?
That would be me, sir.
I've been authorized to investigate your case, Lieutenant. Your badge is on the line here. If I give you the thumbs down, you're never going to put on that uniform again.
Yes, sir. I read you loud and clear, sir.
Good. Now, you can start by telling me why you have such a disgraceful track record with your female partners.
can't just come in here and attack her without provocation. Now get out of here!
Provocation? Open your eyes, Matt. I have proof. I have a glove, I have prints, I have a motive, I have evidence. You're going down. You are going down.
You don't have anything. No one saw me at Hudson's Farm because I wasn't there. I was nowhere near the place. I was sitting in Sassy's minding my own business. That is until your lunatic boyfriend came in, got drunk, and made a total fool of himself in front of everybody.
That's not who Gary is.
You have no idea what Gary Sinclair is capable of.
I know him a lot better than you've ever known him. And I know that you'll do anything to bring him down. And the only person that you're fooling here is Matt.
Listen, Blair's made some mistakes. I know all about her past. We've all made mistakes, Josie, you included. She just needs a chance to set her life straight.
A chance?
Yeah.
A chance to ruin the honest guy who threw her in prison? No, I don't think so, Matt. I don't think I'm gonna let that happen.
You're a cop. Why don't you start acting like one?
I have the goods on you, Blair. And it's only a matter of time before I nail you. Cop or no cop, I am gonna protect myself and Gary, and that means I will do whatever it takes to make sure that you are out of our lives forever.
Is that a threat?
You bet it is.
So what's up? Are you changing the terms of the divorce? I thought you and John had agreed on everything.
I didn't tell you this before, but I am divorcing John on the grounds of adultery.
Oh.
I don't think John expected this much hate. Hate, yeah. But I can't help it. I hate John. And I hate Felicia. I hate the way that she has insinuated herself into my life and into Gregory's life. And I hate the way that she has exploited our pain to make money off of her book. And I hate the hate that she's making me feel. And it's exhausting. I just don't want to lose my little boy. Am I going too far?
I don't know. But is all this coming out of that picture you found at the birthday party?
That's what kicked it off, yeah.
Okay, I know you're furious, but come on, that kind of thing isn't going to happen every day.
As long as John is seeing Felicia, it's going to happen. Again and again, it's going to happen. Every time Gregory wants to see his father, she's going to be there, too. I mean, Michael, he does not even have the decency to show some sensitivity where his own son is concerned.
Charlene, have you tried to talk to John about this?
Yeah, he knows that I'm going to fight him for custody. Mm-hmm.
Is that really necessary?
Michael, I didn't cause the situation. He did. And now he is so self-righteous. Who the hell does he think he is?
He's a man who loves his son. That's who he is. He's also a husband who messed up really badly. Really badly. There's no excuse for that. But the fact is, Charlene, he's a good person, and so are you. And it seems to me that the two of you ought to be able to put your heads together and come to some agreement that is equitable for everybody about custody and visitation. Because I'll tell you this, if you sue John for adultery, Gregory is going to be the big loser.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, thank you for being a voice of reason.
I know this must be really tough, and I know it's a terribly emotional issue, but I want you to know I'm really proud of you. You've done a great job. And I have a little bit of advice for you, okay?
What?
I think that you should put your mind on something else. Something, how about a wedding? How about Josie and Gary's wedding, for instance?
Well, I am meeting with a bridal consultant and Josie later.
See? There you go. Well, I'll tell you what. I want you to go there and make it the wedding of the century, okay? Spare no expense, and just let me do this, okay?
No, you've been too generous already.
Charlene,
Michael,
stop.
please.
Just stop. Charlene, I care about you. Haven't you figured that out by now? Hmm?
It's been so long since anybody held me.
You were saying, Lieutenant.
I was saying, Inspector Billings, sir, this woman that you refer to as Cobra, she has a serious grudge against me, sir. This whole thing has been a frame-up.
This grudge you refer to dates back to Clearview, correct?
Yes, sir. In fact, I was an internal affairs officer, just like you. I was recruited to ferret out dirty cops, and she was one of them. And when she went to prison, she vowed revenge.
That's not your only problem, is it now, Lieutenant? You had a tough time with your sobriety in Indianapolis.
Yes, sir. I was derelict in my duty, sir.
Derelict is a mild word for what you were, Lieutenant. You were so blind drunk in the backseat of a patrol car you could not move when your partner went in to bust some drug dealers and took a bullet that killed her.
Sir, I understand that I let my partner down, all right? That is something that I live with every day for the rest of my life. It's part of the reason that I came here, so that I could start over in Bay City, and I've done that. I have been exemplary in my performance in every way, from my duties at the police academy to my duties right here in this precinct, and you will see that, sir. I am a good cop. I do my job.
All that is duly noted, Lieutenant.
Thank you, sir.
Now, the way I see it, I have two options. The first is to recommend to the review board that Lieutenant Sinclair be terminated. The other is to recommend that he be reinstated to active duty with back pay. Now, your blood alcohol was very high, 0.29. So the review board might believe that your judgment was impaired, that you didn't realize most of the stupid things you were doing. But there's no excuse for your behavior.
Wait a minute, sir, I'll take responsibility for assaulting an officer and for resisting arrest, but not for drinking. That was unintentional. I can prove that if somebody would give me the chance.
Yeah, we have the forensics on file and a statement from your fiancée, Josie Watts. But the decision is not mine, Lieutenant. The review board makes that. Meantime, you remain on suspension until further notice.
Wait a minute, sir.
That's all, Lieutenant. Thank you. Inspector, I realize that the situation is a bit unorthodox. But Lieutenant Sinclair is a good cop. He's got a fine future. He's an outstanding member of my department, and quite frankly, I'd like to see him stick around.
Don't hold your breath, Captain. I doubt Sinclair will get a break this time.
You recommending dismissal?
I'm recommending a full psych profile. Frankly, Captain, I'd be very surprised if they let this one back on the street. The guy's a powder keg.
I've asked you to leave nicely. Now leave, okay? Getting too pushy.
Look, let me know when she's gone, all right?
Josie, would you leave?
Hey, Matt. Listen, I am sorry to have laid this on you, but you need to know the truth about her.
Yeah, why should I believe you?
Because we've known each other for a long time. You know, we're friends. You know that the last thing that I would want is to see you hurt. Do you really think that I would risk my badge if I wasn't positive about what she's
You're
done?
engaged to Gary. You're gonna believe him. Of course you are.
Like you want to believe Blair? But you can't, can you?
No, it's too personal. You can't be objective.
And what about your
Just
objectivity, Matt? What about yours, huh? You're too involved. You know, you can't even see the truth, and it's staring you right in the face. Don't deny it. And don't blame yourself, okay? If you were fooled by her, so was everyone else. I was too. We were roommates, you know. I trusted her. But think about it, Matt. Why would she come back to Bay City? Of all the places that she could have gone, she went to the one place that Gary is. That wasn't a coincidence.
Just leave. Just leave. I've got to talk to
Okay,
Blair.
I'll leave.
Just
I'll
leave.
leave. Just please be careful. Would you be careful?
Okay.
I know you have doubts about Blair.
leave.
Just listen to
Just
them.
leave! Blair! Come here. Come here. Come here. You've got to tell me the truth. How did that chloroform get on your glove?
Carl says she's dangerous.
Oh, that's funny, considering the source.
She's been lying to us, Matthew.
Not to me. I know exactly who she is.
Well, then good.
Then you'll break off whatever it is that's going on between the two of you.
We're sleeping together. You want to know that? Not that it's any of your business.
Oh, Matthew, first Donna and now Blair?
What's your point? That I keep messing up with the women I love?
Love? That's what I'm afraid of. That's what Carl is afraid
What the
of.
hell is Carl making accusations about a total stranger for?
They're not total strangers. Blair is a former associate from Carl's past.
Both of us.
Yes. Matthew, Carl is never going to admit anything about his past to me. He's ashamed of it. And he's worried it's going to ruin what we have. And I can't say that I blame him. I have a past, too, I'm not eager to share. But Carl is a good and loving man. I know that, or I wouldn't be with him.
Blair is good, and she's changed.
Carl says she's more dangerous
How
than
the
ever.
hell does Carl know?
I was there. I saw his face when he was talking to you. He's worried that she's going to hurt you, Matthew.
What? What the hell is that?
He loves you, don't you see? He doesn't have children anymore. You're it for him. He wants to protect you and me. So just do me a favor. Stop seeing her.
Don't you worry about me.
Where are you going?
Don't worry, I'll be okay.
Whoa.
That's very tired.
And you, Kirkland. Where's Vicky?
Is Helen here?
Yeah, always. Why don't you go downstairs and tell Helen to make you guys some burgers?
That's it. Oh.
Where is Vicky?
She's with Marley.
Well, what about the kids and what about Jamie?
All I know is that Vicky said to bring the boys home. She'll be here as soon as she can. Between me and you, she's taken Bridget's death pretty hard. I mean, she doesn't know if she can face everybody in Bay City just yet.
Oh, well, I can certainly sympathize with that. I miss Ada every day, and Bridget was like a mother to her.
Yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is that you don't have a problem watching the boys for a while, right?
Oh, I'd love to have the boys.
Thank you. I mean, it can be good for them. I mean, they moving all around, I would think they need some stability in their life.
But what about Grant?
Don't give up on Gabe, Lorna.
Following him to Boston, it was so stupid. I
but
know.
It was understandable. You know, you've been burned by many men. Meet chief among them. You deserve better. Maybe if you could be patient.
Oh, Grant, I don't know. I just don't know what to do. I mean, he won't let me help him. I can't even talk to him. Grant, I love him so much. If there was a way that I could take away that pain, I swear I would, even if it meant that we couldn't even be together again.
Well, when I see him, perhaps I can make him realize how much he needs you.
Really?
I'll try.
You said that we could help each other, so what is it that I can do for you, Grant?
Victoria must be made to understand that I need my son.
Grant, you killed her fiancé.
Ryan was my brother. Kirkland is my son. I would kill myself if it meant he could live. That's what you can do for me. You can make Victoria understand that I need my son. Look, persuade her to open her heart. For Kirkland's sake, all right? Make her understand that I'm waiting for my little boy.
Gary, what are you doing here?
I wasn't following you, I swear. I just... It must be fate.
Well, the drop-off is going to happen any minute. You shouldn't be here.
Look, I promise I wasn't looking after you, Josie. I was just out for a walk, and I guess I'm a little lost without my badge.
Should I be worried about you?
Nope. I'll be fine as soon as you come home. Come here, officer. Come here. Closer.
Watts, we just got word the shipment's been diverted. It's coming overland. Report back to Mobile Unit 1. Do you read me?
Copy.
Oh. Should I take the wire off now? Is that what I'm supposed to do?
Well, you know what to do. You don't need me.
That's where you're wrong. See, because I need you all the time. I gotta go.
Wait a minute. I love you.
I love you more.
No way.
Just wait. I'll prove it to you. Now remember, Charlie, your ear hurts.
Which one?
This one, okay? Now you remember what to do?
Sure, when you say earache, I go
No,
up.
shh, not yet. Okay. You have to wait for your cue, remember? Okay, showtime. Excuse me. Hi. Hi, Maggie. What can I do for you? Well, it's not me. It's Charlie. Oh. Charlie, what's the matter? We're not sure. You see, I was babysitting for her when all of a sudden she said that her ear hurts. Maybe she has an earache.
Ow!
Oh, honey, it really hurts, huh? Should we take a look at it? Yeah. You want to come with us, Maggie? No, that's okay. I'll wait out here. She's a big girl. Okay. I hope you get rid of that earache.
Well, this wasn't exactly the quiet little dinner that we had promised ourselves, was it?
It's all right. I know that Gary's important to you.
He is. He's a devoted friend. I don't know. It's so funny, isn't it, that certain people you have a bond with that are so unlikely.
Yeah, isn't it, though?
You and I are not unlikely, John.
No, we're not. We're inevitable.
You'll be okay, Charlie. Oh, no.
Maggie?
Oh, hi, Joe. Are you here to see your new baby?
Never mind why I'm here. Why are you here?
I, was babysitting when, Charlie came down with an earache and
Baby,
I was...
whoa, babysitting. Why are you babysitting? You're supposed to be at the cabin with Sophia at the sleepover.
Oh, my gosh. Did I say babysitting? I meant to say cabin. That I was...
Give it up, Maggie. You're a rotten liar. If you're not at the cabin with Sophia, who is? That's what I thought.
So, you like it?
Yeah. Who wouldn't? You look amazing.
Thanks. You look good, too.
Yeah, thanks. I couldn't believe that you asked me to come up here. What's that?
Open. Good?
Mm-hmm. Sophia, what is all this stuff?
Well, we never get any time alone together. You know, we don't have any privacy, right? With Joey looking over our shoulders, right?
Yeah, no kidding.
Champagne?
Champagne?
Mm-hmm.
Sophia, this stuff's really expensive.
Yeah, well, you deserve to have everything you want, Nick. Everything.
Right. So, Maggie put you up to this, huh?
What do you mean? Put me up to what?
Yeah, she loaned you the cabin, bought the champagne. I mean, come on, Sophia, you don't drink alcohol unless it's in one of Aunt Franny's recipes.
Okay. She loaned me the cabin. So what?
So why?
This is not the way this is supposed to go. Don't you want to kiss me?
Of course I do. But I don't need champagne. to make me want you, Sophia.
You don't?
No. And I don't need mood lighting either. Corny music in the background. Sophia, this looks like a seduction scene out of a bad movie.
I thought you'd like it. I thought this is what guys like.
Well, you know, maybe, yeah, but it's not what I like. Not with you, anyway, okay?
Anthony, if I'm not back in time, you close up. You got it?
Yeah, what's going on? How come you're not with the...
It's an emergency. It's an emergency, Anthony. I don't have time to explain it right now. Listen to me. Make sure you set up for tomorrow morning. The cash box, you watch out for it. Don't lose a dime. I can't afford it, okay?
Not to worry. What's the matter? Is it a
It's a fire. It's a fire, Anthony. I gotta put it out right now, okay? Just hope I'm not too late.
Drop it. Don't even think about it. Damn it, Josie! You just keep saving your man Gary, huh? What would he do without you? Something tells me one of us isn't walking away from this tonight. So tell me, feel lucky?
You don't want me?
What? Sophia, you know I do.
Oh, come on, Nick. We slept together in the same sleeping bag the whole night, and you never even put the moves on me.
And that upsets you? I thought it would make you happy.
Happy? Happy to know that I don't excite you the way other girls do?
What other girls? What are you talking about?
Those girls, those women, I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know either. But Sophia, if you think that you don't drive me crazy like constantly.
But no, all we do is kiss. That's not normal, right?
Who says it's not? Forget it. I can guess. Sophia, come on. I want you. I mean, I really do. And I'm willing to wait until the time is right. For both of us.
It's because of what Joey said? Whatever it is? Is that what it is?
No. Well, yeah. It's complicated, okay? Listen. Do you want me?
Like crazy. Oh, Joey would have a heart attack if he heard me talking.
Hey, this is he's your brother. This is none of his business. And you want me, and that's great. Is it because I ride a motorcycle?
No.
Is it because I wear a leather jacket? I mean, would you want me more if I dumped a bottle of my dad's cologne over my head?
Nick, of course not. That's ridiculous.
Of course. This is ridiculous. It is. And I don't need it to get ideas about you. Believe me, I got plenty of ideas all on my own. And, maybe someday, drinking champagne and lying around in silk underwear in front of the fire, maybe we'll do that. But right now, Sophie, we're in a completely different place with each other. Believe me when I tell you, it's a great place.
Really?
Yeah, well, for me, anyway. See, when I think about us, okay, I don't think about today or tonight. I think about forever.
Forever.
Yeah, and I guess that's why I'm not in a hurry with you, because we got tons of time. If that sounds good to you.
It sounds so good. You don't know. Thank you. Thank you for caring about me so much. How did you know about silk underwear?
I didn't. Are you telling me that you're actually... Really?
ride's over, all right? Horsey ride's over. Why don't you tell Grandma Rachel that, that I'm gonna spend the night right here. I'm not moving.
Kirk wants to see Gran.
Oh, would you knock it off with that already? He can't.
I know that, but he doesn't.
Yeah?
He hasn't figured out yet. Dads don't come with a package in our family.
Is that what you think?
I'm used to it.
I'll tell you what, little man. What would you say if I was gonna be your dad? Would that be cool or what?
Lucy, it's a pleasant surprise.
I told my father I wanted to be the one to tell you. I mean to show you this.
What's this?
Go ahead, I want to watch while you read it.
It's my pardon. I'm a free man. I'm a free man.
Matthew. Where is she? Where is she, Carl? Matthew, she doesn't want you to find her. Now let her go. How do you know what you want? Tell me where she is. Just tell me. I'm begging you, Matthew. Not tonight. Not tonight. If you must, lad, leave it until tomorrow morning. Listen to me. I'm gonna find her. You just stay the hell out of my way!
We are both walking out of here. And I'm going home to my fiancé. And you're going back to prison right where you belong. Only this time you're not getting out.
I've got a gun. I got a gun here, Josie. Don't you think it's gonna be a little bit difficult putting handcuffs on me? Don't you think so?
I'll manage. Give me this gun. Give me that gun!
I'm not going back in that cell, man. No way.
Yes, you are.
I'm not going back in there. No way. Never again.
Murder of Gary Sinclair. Give me that gun. Give me the gun. This gun.